Hey kids, Grookey DC here. Today we are continuing on with the most diabolical lead combo of all time. I am talking about Liepard and Hisuian Zoroark. As a reminder, or for those of you who might have missed the first video in this series, this team is all about tricking our opponents with Zoroark and trying to bait them into a fake out or something else that won't affect it or won't do very much damage. So, today we are using Whimsicot, which is a Pokemon that is very prone to being faked out. We all know it likes to come in and set up Tailwind. That is not what our lead Whimsicott is doing, because our lead Whimsicott is actually Zoroark. Additionally, Whimsicot's 4 times weakness to poison may attract a Sneasler's Dire Claw or some other poison move, which will do very little damage to our resistant and our relatively bulky Zoroark. Now, when using the Liepard-Zoroark combo, it's important that our other Pokemon can hit hard. So, while Whimsicott isn't known for its offensive pressure, it can do pretty good damage with a modest nature and max EVs and special attack. We're also giving it a Life Orb, and with Moonblast and Energy Ball, it's pretty threatening. I decided to stick with the Prankster ability because that Tailwind is great for speed control. And that guaranteed late game speed control allows me to not have to invest in speed in our other Mega Pokemon, or just our Mega Pokemon, sorry, which today are Blastoise, Glimmora, and Excadrill. The reason I chose these three is because they all offer different coverage, and with their move sets, there is always a combination that can deal super effective damage to any single type Pokemon that we might go up against. And so, without further ado, let's jump right into it and see if we can make some people's heads explode. Okay, let's do this. What can Whimsicott, Zoroark, and Liepard get up to today? Nonsense. Spoiler alert, they're going to get up to some nonsense. Ditz, rather. About to learn that the hard way. So, we will obviously be leading with our leads. It's raining. I think I should go with Blastoise here. But perhaps almost Micah disagreed. I'm concerned about Glimmora because it's weak to water. But I guess Whimsicott's good against water. And Glimmora is good against Gyarados, Clefairy. Oh, but not Mega Gyarados. Mega Gyarados does us dirty, especially if it knows Earthquake. Okay. Well, they are coming out with Incineroar and Sneasler. So I think we should probably fake out the Incineroar. And maybe Will-O-Wisp Sneasler. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so we expected that. We thought that Zoroark was going to be taking on a lot of fake outs. Although I guess if it's taking on fake outs, maybe Liepard doesn't need to be faking out. That's something to keep in mind if you use this team. Hey, great turn for us. And now we'll go into an Encore on Bruce Lee. Yes. And then probably just start dropping some Icy Winds. What's Grookey DC thinking there? Copycat. Why would I be using Copycat? Because it's taunt? I think I was using Copycat. No, yes. Encore, it's exactly what we want. Usually we'll do a fake out. It'll fail. And then we'll taunt Incineroar, because I expect Incineroar will want a parting shot out. It's okay. Good bit of recoil damage for us, so that's good. And now I think we Snarl and me see when, because we can be pretty sure that Sneasler is going to get up on out of here. Question is whether they've wisened up and they do something like a throat chop or Circus Lariat into Zoroark, which would probably knock us out in one hit. Yep. Expected that. Big Man B. Blastoise. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. We're faster than Incineroar anyway. Nice little speed drop there. And a little special attack drop. Right. Flare Blitz, that'll take us out. Okay. So now we go into Glimmora. Oh no. I want to go double Whimsicott out here. I really don't know. Yeah, because this, I mean, it's -1 speed. So we can basically guarantee that we'll the energy ball off. I have to imagine it'll get out. And then, yeah, the Incineroar is pretty threatening to us. Let's just keep lowering speed in case they do some sort of switch out. Though a better move might have been going Moonblast into the Incineroar, which might be in range. Okay, they got their Sneasler back in. Now I could swap out my Whimsicott and bait a fake out into my unmegaed Glimmora, which would trigger Toxic Spikes. That would be a pretty clever move here. I don't remember if I did that. Okay, yeah, there goes Whimsicott. All of a sudden, this isn't looking great. All of a sudden, this is not looking great. Yeah, I really think the Moonblast into Incineroar might have been the move there. Okay. Well, question is, can a Shadow... I think we Spiky Shield here. And do a Shadow Ball into Incineroar, because we might be able to take out the Incineroar. Spiky, I hope that's what we do. That's not going to do it. That wasn't smart. Alright, we did not make the best moves here. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't win here. But hey, tried our best. We still might. Who knows? Someone missed. Yeah, Shadow Ball definitely would have taken it out. Cheeky crit. Meaningless crit, but cheeky nonetheless. Okay, it's going to do very little damage. I'm sure they knew at this point. Zoroark's Illusion. Consider it worn off. Oh, did I read that one wrong? Does that take out the Incin? Maybe. We are not in a great position. We didn't even get Tailwind up. Not a great way to start out the video. So if this isn't sashed, we take it out with one power gem. So, is it sashed? There is a chance it's faster than us, especially if it's sashed. It's not sashed. Okay. Their last one is Blastoise. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, wait. We could potentially be in business here. Blastoise is going to Mega. Thing is, Spiky Shield is safe, but if it does a Shell Smash, then we're fucked. We're screwed. Oh my god, I shouldn't be swearing on this channel. I'm so sorry if I've offended any of the viewers. Alas. Does this do the trick? No, it doesn't. Does it get a poison? It doesn't. Alright, so assuming it's a... I think we go down to anything it does, frankly. Spout. Oh. Oh. Could we? No, we can't. Spiky shielding. Yeah. Alright, well. Almost came back in the end, but made a few errors there. So, can't be mad. Certainly not at the RNG. And outplayed. Now on to game number 2. Alright. So, kinda like Excadrill here. Kinda like Blastoise here. Don't think this is one for Glimmora, frankly. Yeah, I like Excadrill here. Excadrill does not like the matchup against my Milotic, mind you, but against the other ones, it's decent. And it's okay that we're not great against Milotic because Whimsicot will hit Milotic very, very, very hard. What's tough, though, about this team is that when Liepard's only attack is Snarl, which gives a competitive boost, and one of Rourke's 2 moves is Icy Wind, which also gives competitive boost, we don't like competitive or find Pokemon in this team. That is one of the drawbacks. Means we don't know if the Mousehold is Hot Bomb Mousehold or Follow Me Mousehold. I'm guessing Follow Me. Does that Goodra potentially be doing things like Iron Defense and Body Pressing? If it has Shell Armor, that's a great combination. Oh, instead it's going to go for a Flash Cannon. So in this case, we actually made our Zoroark a little bit too bulky because we would have preferred it to go just under 50% so that it would have activated our Citrus Berry. But alas. And it is Pop Bomb. So assuming it doesn't miss, because it probably has a wide lens. Okay. Okay. That's not great, but that'll help. We've gotten lucky so far in this video with the Will-O-Wisps, which means that we're due for a miss very soon. Okay, there we go. So it wants to body press. That much I know. Yeah. High horsepower does some serious damage. I mean, drill run, some serious damage. And yeah, we gotta do that because we have the Mousehold in great position, actually, because it's only... well, unless it has Super Fang. That would be no fun. If Goodra protects, we're alright because of Piercing Drill. would be good to have Whimsicott in right about now. Nice. All right. The next one we use is bound to miss, surely. Okay. Drill run. Crit. Oh, probably shell armor. Ready press. Not gonna do enough. Still good. Okay. I'm gonna scope him out a little bit. The Shadow Ball into my Lote. I don't know if you know this, but Hisuian Zoroark's base special defense is 150. He's an absolute tank of an animal. Surprised to see it doesn't have leftovers. Makes me think it has Citrus Berry. And that would be my Lote defense. Alright, what can we do? These are so bulky. Oh, the competitive boost. It's not great. So we go down to a Scald. Easily. Easily go down to a Scald. Goodra does have leftovers. What am I talking about? It means the Milo probably is the citrus. Okay. Ooh. Looks like we're doing a swap, folks. See that every day. I don't actually mind Shadow Ball and the Milo, because with the prior special defense drop, at least get it pretty low. Then it's going to activate its Citrus Berry. We should at least get it to Citrus Berry here. Bad. Okay. See Wind. Smart. Yes, that's right. I did name my Zoroark Whimsicot. What does that mean of me? All right, so I actually think a great move for me here would be to do Icy Wind into Energy Ball. No. No, that's not it. That is not the play. No, no, no. If we crit on Milo, it's great, but I don't like this. Yeah, not enough. Gonna take both of us down, right? Oh, oh, oh. That is interesting. It is very interesting. Okay, it does allow us to go for a Icy Wind. So we get everybody here. I don't know how we make out of this one alive. I don't know how we make it out of this one alive. We go down to a single body press from Gudra, to guess. He should Icy Wind. No. Yep. Smart move. We can get it. No, not even close. Yeah, this one. This one looks about over. And after all the hype on this team, looks like we're basically going to be 0-2. Ain't going down with that fight. No, no, no. Just checking to make sure that there's no way I can win. Oh, man. He might shut us out. Smoked us here. We're going to at least one of their Pokemon out. Even if that means we get body pressed into oblivion by this burnt Gudra. All right. Okay. Well, that makes us 0-2 on the day. I'm still having a good time. You all having a good time? Yeah, everybody's having a good time, right? Okay. So, let's jump on into game 3 then. What do we think of the music in Pokemon Champions? I'm not gonna lie, I get the most hype by far when it is um, music from Legend ZA. Okay. I don't want to jinx it, but I do like this matchup a lot. I think Excadrill might be the move again. The only issue with Glimmora is there are tons of issues with Glimmora. Yeah, I think Excadrill was the move there, dude. This is one we should win because we not that great of a team. All right. So fake out Rotom, Shadow Ball, Chandelure. Love a good Rotom Mo. Never see OG's Rotom anymore. Which, by the way, is just motor spelled backwards. No, it took me a while to pick up on that one, too. Oh, we are not faking out. We are instead going for a Shadow Ball. And they have a Quick Claw. And they protected. Well, okay, that's perfectly fine. You? We did just give away our Whimsicot as Zoroark. They pick up on that. Now, what we can do is copycat. I think we copycat either Shadow Ball or Icy Wind. No, I think we copycat and Shadow Ball. Because if Chandelure sticks around, it's done. Yep. Nice. Okay. Okay. It is starting to look a little bit better on this side. That copycat is just so sick. You hit a copycat, you're like, whoa. What's happened? And goodbye, Chandelure. It was a pleasure. But, alas. Electro Web. Who cares? As you know, I can just copycat by fancy. Unless they are throwing in a dark. Come on. Forget if they have. Or ground type Pokemon. Which this is, of course. Okay. Pink. Snarl and Will-O-Wisp. What I think. Copycatting. So that means we're going to toss out an Electric Web. Lower the speed of no one, because neither is going to work. Okay. Cool. And it doesn't affect anybody. Great. Oh, and the Excadrill is going to go first. Hopefully I don't flinch. Okay, and I do flinch. And I am buffeted. Oh yeah. What have we here? What have we gotten ourselves into? Could have done a rock slide. That wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we gotta keep going for this Will-O-Wisp. I don't think we soak. even without the crit, I think we go down there. Unless it's a very poorly trained Excadrill. Stealth Rock. Now, do I copycat the Stealth Rock? Get some chip damage on Rotom? I don't know if that's worth it. Man. Yeah, this is not an easy game. I can't copycat if I want a Tailwind, so I guess I just hope I don't Tailwind. Yeah, I think that's what I'm checking there, because my Whimsicot's faster, which means that it's... Oh, okay, yes, that's very smart. Then I'll Tailwind. Oh, I have the speed advantage. I'll probably Ironhead me? Ironhead the Whimsicott, right? Yeah, and then the Whimsicot's done. Although... Oh, can we stay alive? Nice. Okay. Okay. Now if we Earth Power... If we Earth Power Excadrill... And... Just... Maybe Copycat, just to get some more chip damage on the Rotom when it comes back in. This might knock it out. We go first. Okay, that's not bad. Guess it just really wants the Sandstorm going, but I think that actually benefits us. Okay, yeah, so it'll take some chip damage on its way back in. And hopefully the Rotom goes for a Volt Switch. You're joking. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, that is brutal. You're telling me we're 0-3? Bites. Absolutely bites. I know he lost to Gancito. Goodness me. Alright, can we get at least one win from this venture? I mean, that would be really stinky if we couldn't. Stinky, stinky poo-poo. Okay. Trick Room team. What's fun about a Trick Room team is that you don't need to worry about taunting the Farigiraf, or the Trick Room setter, because you can just becat it. So and it's guaranteed to work unless unless they protect on the first turn of Trick Room. Never happens. And you're fine. Oh, although if they Helping Hand on the first turn of Trick Room, then wouldn't work. And they do not have a Trick Room setter in. Okay. What are we gonna do here? Say we fake out. And that's probably gonna want to set up an Iron Defense at some point. No, I think we should Will-O-Wisp. I think we should Will-O-Wisp the Zoroark. Yeah, I think that might be... Let's see what we do. was good. It's gonna be the worst video ever. No one's gonna ever watch it again. Draco Meteor. Should I fire back with my own Draco Meteor? That would be interesting. Your turn too late there, Grook. Alright, that did a good amount of damage, though, because it'll activate our Citrus, and we might be able to live another one. Yeah, we will. Oh my god, all of these Will-O-Wisps are hitting. Doesn't even matter, because I'm not winning any of these games. Is it Scarf? Now it's -4 Spatak. Got leftovers. So it's not. Scarf. Okay. I think what we do here is protect and Icy Wind. Throat Chop. Forgot I had on this. You're just not making good plays today, huh? It's probably Vile Plume and wrong. Protect. No. Well, they haven't set up. So maybe they don't have Body Press. Nice. Okay, this actually is a good turn for us. Actually is a pretty good turn for us. The Aerodactyl really is not threatening. Ooh, okay. Okay. This is excellent. And we still have Whimsicott in the bag. Alright. Friends, we might be making it out of here with a win. Hate that. Yeah, I think then Icy Wind again. Shadow Ball into the... Yeah, because that should take it out. I think we do move first. Didn't protect. Okay. I don't know if we need that crit. They're gonna say, oh my god, I so needed that crit. I don't think so. Okay, this will do very little damage, although it might take out the Zoroark. Well. And it's Life Orbed. They might just quit. Oh, now they can do after you shenanigans. Let's do Icy Wind instead. Yeah, because the Torkoal gets this off, it's done. So I'm happy to sacrifice my Zoroark for Torkoal. Hopefully it hits me, though. So, Torkoal's done. This Vile Plume is probably licking its lips looking at Whimsicott, huh? Okay. should do Drill Run. Right, yeah. Drill Run, and we should do White Screen, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think we do White Screen. Alplume's a sick Pokemon. I almost wish we saw it more with Bexspore instead of Chlorophyll. I think it learns get Dazzling Gleam, but that's not going to do too much. Oh, wow. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, this is devastating. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Move Blast. Please. 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 We did it. 1-4 on the day. 1-3 on the day. But hey, shows that we can indeed win with this team. Despite our record, which is not flattering, stand by that this is an excellent team. I implore you and all of your friends to use it. So here it is one more time. Take a look. Jot down that rental number. Try it out for yourself. Don't forget, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what other games I should play around with in the comments. That's all. For Grookey DC, I'm leaving.